From the Grenadian capital, this is the GBN Television News. GBN covering you from the Grenadine Island chain to Brooklyn, New York, via the World Wide Web on www.gbn.gd. The news headlines comes to you compliments Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
From the Grenadian capital, this is Network News for Tuesday, August 5, 2025. And the headlines: workers at Grand Bacolet Juvenile Rehabilitation and Treatment Center to get back pay after Cabinet gives green light. Police Commissioner stresses safety and responsibility as Carnival reaches its peak. Grenada to host 2026 Caribbean Public Services Association Conference. Ministry of Education to roll out e-books and laptops for Forms 1 and 2 students. Also in the news, regionally, Trinidad and Tobago's Chamber of Industry and Commerce calls for CARICOM dialogue amid U.S. tariff increase. Internationally, Texas Democrats flee state to block Trump-backed election redistricting plan. Plus, in the sports news, Grenada poised to shine at the upcoming Pan Am Games as athletes prepare to take on the best in the region. And the World Championships in Tokyo just 38 days away.
The first segment of the news comes to you compliments Soft Weave Bathroom Tissue.
Have you heard about the new Soft Weave bathroom tissue with total hygiene? As hygiene and safety have taken center stage, our bathroom tissue is now manufactured with 3 different technologies to offer the best protection for you and your family. UVC light technology for a safe and effective disinfection process, eliminating 99.9% of microorganisms. Also, production at high temperatures, killing all types of germs and bacteria. And it's pH controlled with delicate fibers to prevent irritation for even sensitive skin. Soft Weave Total Hygiene Bathroom Tissue, available in supermarkets and shops island-wide. Visit Soft Weave Caribbean Facebook or Instagram pages for more information.
Thanks for joining us. I'm Kenroy. Baptiste. In a major breakthrough for workers at the Grand Bacolet Juvenile Rehabilitation and Treatment Center, a long-standing dispute over unpaid compensation has finally been resolved, bringing relief to employees who have been waiting for their overdue payments. Rena Thomas reports.
Workers at the Grand Bacolet Juvenile Rehabilitation Center are set to receive their long-awaited retroactive payments in the coming days. President of the Grenada Public Workers Union, Daisy Hazard, confirmed the development, stating that the union has been informed that Cabinet has officially approved the payout. The retroactive payment relate to outstanding sum owed to workers and the then unsigned collective agreement. Workers voiced their concern and engaged in over 2 weeks of protest action in June.
When we signed the CBA, we agreed with the board and chairman that 1 month after the date of signing, members would receive their monies. Today makes it 1 month and a day since we have signed. And so members at Grand Bacolet, we have heard good news that Cabinet has approved the payment of your retroactive monies, but we are speaking about it today. I'll tell you why. We are beginning to see a repetitive cycle of signed documents and agreed upon documents, but no action by the administration. When it's time to pay, somehow the ministry that should pay or the line ministry just does not pay. So we have a number of documents that are signed but not acted upon.
The union has been actively advocating on behalf of the affected employees. Hazard said the PWU will continue to monitor the process to ensure timely disbursement and full transparency.
Do not expect to have any problem at all or any quarrel about the monies owed outstanding to our workers at the Grand Bacolet Treatment and Rehabilitation Center. We expect that they will be paid because Cabinet has signed off on it. That's what we've been reliably informed. It's 1 day late, Hopefully the monies are going to be paid into their accounts today, but we're just monitoring that. While we are on that, we want to speak about vacation leave entitlement. You cannot decide as a human resource manager that you have the right to interrogate the entitlement leave of workers for their vacation. These workers, as we said before, work under duress. They are not normal workers. We can regard them as prison officers and police officers that these young offenders see every day. The state of Grenada cannot pay for that in dollars and cents. So when it is time for them to proceed on vacation leave and they fill out their vacation leave forms, give them the entitlements without quarrel or without deciding that you have a right to interpret.
Rena P. Thomas, GBN News.
All right, this story to report. Police Commissioner Randy Connaught has spoken out against violence and underage children attending adult events. Christina John has this report.
As carnival season reaches its peak, Commissioner of Police Randy Connaught has issued a strong warning to those with malicious intentions.
The ones having criminal intention, I am putting you on notice here and now. The RGPF will not spare any of its resources to pursue you and to dismantle your criminal network. I repeat, the RGPF will not spare any of its resources to pursue you and to dismantle your criminal network. We will execute our law enforcement responsibilities within the parameters of the law. You will not be allowed to create an atmosphere of fear for any of our citizens. So take warning. Leave your weapons and malintentions at home.
In a press briefing, Commissioner Connaught reaffirmed that Grenada remains one of the safest countries in the region, dismissing claims of gang presence.
As previously mentioned, we have our own share of criminal activity. And while there is intelligence to suggest that there is a level of collaboration among criminal elements in different categories of crime, to say we have organized criminal gangs in Grenada would be based only on assumptions and not supported by intelligence or facts. The RGPF is aware of paraphernalia in some neighborhoods representative of the 6 and 7 gangs out of Trinidad. We are also aware that there are sympathizers and local contacts for these gangs. And we are treating with these through our comprehensive regional security intelligence network.
However, he expressed concern over the increasing number of children attending adults-oriented events, urging parents to take responsibility for guiding their children.
Already, we are seeing a worrying trend, suggestive of the lack of parental oversight. It is quite bothering to see the large number of children attending adult activities. Parents and guardians, we have an awesome responsibility to shape the future generation, and we must take that very seriously. Let us not lose sight of this responsibility, and I really wanted to repeat that for emphasis. Let us not lose sight of our responsibility towards the future generation.
The Commissioner's remarks are part of efforts by the Royal Grenada Police Force to maintain public safety and order during the festivities. Christina John, GBN News.
The Grenada Broadcasting Network is issuing a correction regarding a report aired last evening on the outcome of the court matter involving George Cosmo Hostin, who was sentenced in the High Court last Thursday for manslaughter by negligence. Our report incorrectly stated that Hostin was ordered to make monthly payments of $1,800 to the son of the deceased, Asher McIntyre. We wish to clarify that as part of his non-custodial sentence, Hostin was instead ordered to make an annual contribution of $1,000 to the Asher McIntyre Foundation, not directly to the family. The charge stemmed from a fatal road incident on March 6, 2023, which claimed the life of the 32-year-old father of a now 2-year-old son as he jogged along the Maurice Bishop Bishop Highway. The foundation, created after his death, is dedicated to promoting road safety, education, and advocating for reforms in traffic laws and public awareness. GBN apologizes for the error and any confusion caused. We remain committed to accurate and responsible journalism. Well, as Grenada comes alive with the sights and sounds of Carnival 2025, Minister for Tourism Adrian Thomas has extended a warm welcome to visitors and returning nationals. In an official address, Minister Thomas praised the vibrant cultural spirit that draws thousands to the island each year for Spice Mass, Grenada's premier cultural celebration.
To the returning nationals and visitors, a warm and heartfelt welcome to pure Grenada, the spice of the Caribbean. Whether you are jumping for the first time or returning for more, we are thrilled to share this season of celebration with you. Spice Mass is more than just a festival. It is a living expression of who we are as a people. Bold, beautiful, and resilient. From the pulsating rhythm of Jab Jab and the artistic brilliance of Monday Night Mass to the elegance of our pageantry and the cultural richness of our traditional mass bands.
Minister Thomas encouraged revelers to enjoy the festivities responsibly while embracing the rich traditions and creativity that define Grenada's Carnival. The Tourism Minister noted that this year's Carnival is expected to be one of the largest in recent years.
Spice Mass is a powerful reflection of our identity. Every event is an opportunity to honor our heritage while showcasing our immense creativity to the world, and each of you is a vital part of what makes the festival so special. I encourage everyone, residents and visitors alike, to come out in full support of the many signature events that make Spice Mass unforgettable. From the elegance of Majestic Thursday to the high energy of Bacchanal Friday, the sweet still pan of Fantastic Saturday, and the spectacle of the Masquerade. Every event, from village fetes to national shows, contributes to the heartbeat of our carnival. Let us show up, show love, and show the world that Spice Mass 2025 is truly the best mass by far.
Carnival culminates on August 12 with the Parade of the Bands and Last Lap Jump Up, set to fill the streets with color, rhythm, and national pride. The traditional jump and wave formula that once dominated Grenada's power soca monarch is being shaken up this year by a noticeable surge in jab-jab themed music. For the 2025 final, 3 major contenders are bringing jab songs to the stage: Muddy with Payroll, Terror the Governor with Jab Supremacy, and Shot Pre with One Jab, One Nation. Terror the Governor has also secured a spot in the Groovy Soca final with another jab-inspired track, Wake Up, Children of the Chain. He said the rise of jab in the soca arena marks a shift toward producing music that resonates beyond the competition.
We finally accept who we are, so we start embracing our culture more. So I think that's the reason why there is so much culture music into the competition. Not, I won't say jab, more culture music into the competition. I think it's a very good thing, rather than painting that we're supposed to write a certain way for competition. I think that, let me just do good music and enjoy ourselves.
Former Spice Mass Corporation Chairman and cultural advocate Ali Gale highlighted soca music's growth, crediting improvements in lyrical content and music production for Jab Jab's expanding influence.
I think the writers and the producers are taking more time. Men are tweaking with the themes, but there's sweet creativity to the structure of the songs. And what is more is that not only the lyrical content of the jab songs are appealing, but the songs are now much more danceable. Danceable, so that We come from the ule, jab, where we cheap. We cheap to the drum and the conch. But these producers and writers now, they are innovating now that you can whine with the jab songs. Yeah?
This is Network News. Still to come from us. Ministry of Education to introduce e-books and laptops for Forms 1 and 2 students from September 2025. We'll talk about that.
Need a little extra cash to make life easier? Or just a bit more exciting? Ariza's got you covered. With a Flexi Credit loan, you get up to $25,000 for any purpose. Vacations, home upgrades, back to school, or just a little treat. Get manageable amounts, flexible repayments, and the freedom to top up whenever you need it. No hassle, no pressure, just freedom to live life at your pace. Visit our website or call today and let your dreams take flight with our Flexi Credit Loan. Ariza Credit Union. Your financial freedom, your future.
Need to check your bill balance? Use the Grenlec mobile app. Open the Grenlec mobile app and tap the icon labeled Balances at the bottom of the screen. View your bill details, including your current bill balance, the due date by which you must settle your bill, the amount and date of the last payment you made. It's quick, easy, and available 24/7. Convenience at your fingertips.
Mobility, a common theme woven into the very fabric of human history. From ancient wanderers to modern explorers, our instinct to move, to seek something greater, and to grow has always driven us forward. Imagine a journey into pathways of boundless opportunities and endless possibilities. A collective future where the vibrant rhythms of the Caribbean, rich culture, and welcoming community create unforgettable experiences. Beyond citizenship by investment, we believe in our collective investment of time, resources, and energy that fosters innovation, creates jobs, and enriches lives, driving the growth of an entire nation. The Investment Migration Agency Grenada boasts over a decade of exceptional service and remains committed to guiding you toward global mobility and economic freedom through investment. Your journey becomes our shared story of progress and prosperity. This is an invitation to be part of something greater, something enduring. Begin your journey at imagrenada.gd. IMA Grenada. Unlock the possibilities.
It's a busy world, and we all know the saying, time is money. Meet Candice and Oliver. They both have busy days ahead. Let's see how that goes. Candice is in a rush, off to the bank, again. Oh, looks like she didn't plan for traffic, or this long line either. Now let's check in on Oliver. His morning starts a little differently. Using his phone, Oliver makes a peer-to-peer transfer and pays his bills, all while having his morning coffee. At the store, Oliver checks his finances with online banking. Candice? Still waiting. Back to Oliver. He stops at the bank to meet his loan officer. While waiting, he schedules a payment and makes a wire transfer. Wondering about Candice? Yup, still waiting. Candice could be like Oliver if she uses Co-op Bank's e-solutions. Make your day easier with Co-op Bank's swift, simple, and secure e-banking platform. Bank on your terms, from anywhere, at any time. Click, tap, done. Banking just got easier.
Welcome home. Attention all divers, snorkelers and underwater enthusiasts. Effective May 15th, 2025, all visitors to the renowned Mullinaire Underwater Sculpture Park will be required to pay a small fee of US $3.50 or EC $10 per person. These fees are essential to support the ongoing maintenance and repairs of the sculptures, as well as the development of new features to ensure the park remains a world-class attraction. Payment can can be made through the Grenada Tourism Authority's online payment portal, available on the Pure Grenada website, www.puregrenada.com. We thank you for your support in enhancing this extraordinary underwater product. This announcement is brought to you by the Grenada Tourism Authority and the Ministry of Tourism, dedicated to protecting and conserving Grenada's resources for the enjoyment of all.
Distributed by Echo Blue Limited. Visit us on the Lansopine Main Road or call 405-4818.
Dreaming of a summer vacation? We can make it happen. Need a credit card for summer spending? We can make that happen too. Need a loan for carnival, debt consolidation, education expenses and more? We've got you covered with a Republic Bank Make It Happen loan. Up to 100% financing, competitive rates, and a chance to win great prizes. Live your best life this summer with financing from Republic Bank. Check out republicgrenada.com or visit us today to get your summer started right with a Make It Happen loan.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
It's back, Grenada! The NLA gives you chances for free access to SMC shows and other major shows from July 14th to August 9th. Every time you spend $15 in Daily Cash 4, Daily Pick 3, or Playway in a single purchase, check your ticket to see if the words "You are a winner" is written on it. And just like that, your access is granted. Present your winning ticket at the gate of your preferred carnival show for free entry. Over 450 gate passes are up for winnings instantly, Monday to Saturday. Secure yours early. The more $15 you spend in daily games, the more chances you have to win free gate passes. Spice Mass is on, and the NLA is making your carnival dreams affordable. See stores for show options. Must be 18 or older to participate. Terms and conditions apply. NLA, proud main sponsor of Spice Mass 2025.
Wednesday, August 6th, Concept Events, together with Flatlands Park Ship and Print, present Pre-Day, Black and Bougie, featuring Telpre, the Jab Boss, and his Grenadian family. We coming through, my people coming through. This is Pre-Day, featuring Terra the Governor. I said, we get them job, we go get them job. Muddy, Capital Jab, Boise.
One boy, we don't do it.
What's way?
Nobody I know them others can't.
Lava Man. Water Daddy. Vaughn and so much more. Wednesday, August 6th, the Grenada National Stadium. Gates open at 10 p.m. Showtime 11 p.m. Grenada, get ready. This is Pre-Day. Black and Bougie.
GBN leads, the others follow. This segment is brought to you by Republic Bank.
Dreaming of a summer vacation? We can make it happen. Need a credit card for summer spending? We can make that happen too. Need a loan for carnival, debt consolidation, education expenses and more? We've got you covered with a Republic Bank Make It Happen loan. Up to 100% financing, competitive rates, and a chance to win great prizes. Live your best life this summer with financing from Republic Bank. Check out republicgrenada.com or visit us today to get your summer started right with a Make It Happen loan.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Rebecca Television Center, the Grenada Public Workers Union has announced that Grenada will be the host country for the 2026 Caribbean Public Services Association CPSA conference, scheduled to take place in July of that year. This decision was revealed by PWU President Daisy Hazard upon her return from the latest CPSA conference in Dominica. Rena Thomas has the details.
Grenada has been selected to host the next Caribbean Public Service Association conference in July 2026. The announcement was made by President of the Grenada Public Workers Union, Daisy Hazard, following her return from this year's conference held in Dominica. Hazard said the decision was a proud moment for the trade union movement and a testament to the PWU's continued engagement and advocacy on regional issues affecting public service workers. The annual CPSA conference brings together delegates from more than a dozen Caribbean countries, offering a platform to discuss challenges, share best practices, and chart a path forward for improving working conditions within the public service.
Conference will be in Grenada the third week of July. We've just begun to meet and gel and try to plan for a conference. We are not going to divulge finite details as yet because there is a secretariat. The last time CPSA was held in Grenada was 2009. At that time, Sister Madonna Hafford was our president. So this is our second stint. And we're really excited. It's a tremendous amount of work, but our affiliates are even more excited. While we do business, as part of CPSA every year, you show your affiliates and the participants your country, the culture, what we have to offer. And so we are going to be calling on the private sector to partner with us and with government to partner with us in ensuring that we pull off a superb conference in Grenada.
This year's host, Dominica, welcomed over 150 delegates, and a similar participation is expected for the 2026 event in Grenada.
Typically, conference participation is about 100 and a little more. Some years 150. This year in Dominica, we had 88. We want to double that. We want to bring everybody. St. Vincent has promised us that they're coming with a huge contingent. Trinidad cannot wait. Turks and Caicos cannot wait. Bermuda is going to be here. These affiliates come in large numbers. And the islands who are closest to Grenada have promised us they're coming by the boatload. So PWU members, we have a lot to look forward to.
The PWU has already begun early planning discussions, and Hazard says the union will work closely with government ministries, labor stakeholders, and regional partners to ensure a successful and impactful conference. Rena Thomas, GBN News.
Other news, the Ministry of Education has announced a major initiative to introduce e-books and laptops to all Forms 1 and 2 students in public secondary schools starting September of this year. This initiative aims to enhance teaching and learning through information communication technology. We can tell you too, students will have access to e-books for core subjects such as mathematics, English, and science, with learning material available online and offline. These students will receive a laptop through a cost-sharing partnership between the Ministry of Education and parents. The laptops will come with a secure Microsoft 365 account, providing access to Microsoft Word, PowerPoint, and other productivity tools. The devices will be remotely managed for updates and location tracking. They will have a 3-year manufacturer warranty. The ministry will conduct orientation sessions for parents, students, and teachers to ensure a smooth transition. This initiative prepares students for the digital age and provides equitable access to modern tools and resources for learning. With plans to expand to additional form levels in the future, this initiative is viewed as a transformative step for Grenada's education system. Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell spotlighted the Africa-Caribbean trade agenda on Emancipation Day as Africa-Caribbean Bank talks advance. My colleague Beverly Tellisford tells us more.
In a powerful Emancipation Day address, Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell reaffirmed Grenada's commitment to building new economic bridges with Africa, describing it as a vital step toward cutting colonial-era ties with Europe and asserting the region's independence in global trade.
Centuries of colonialism left us with a commodity-producing economy, with little or no manufacturing, or little or no value added. After centuries of colonialism, we found ourselves locked into a highly disadvantageous trading relationship with Europe and the United Kingdom. Our roads, our schools, our hospitals, and our physical infrastructure were largely left in a state of disrepair.
The Prime Minister's remarks came as Grenada played host to the 4th Afro-Caribbean Trade and Investment Forum Active 2025, a major international event that brought over 1,800 delegates to the island under the theme Resilience and Transformation, Enhancing Africa-Caribbean Economic Cooperation in an Era of Global Uncertainty. One of the key developments at the forum was the announcement of the African Export-Import Banks, or Afrexim Bank's active engagement with the Caribbean Community CARICOM to establish a regional import-export bank. The proposed financial institution would help finance trade, infrastructure, and industrial projects across both regions, a move expected to significantly strengthen economic resilience and integration. Outgoing Afrexim Bank President Dr. Benedict Orama, addressing the forum in Grenada, emphasized the urgent need for self-sustaining regional financial institutions that can support long-term development and reduce dependency on traditional global lenders.
We must shift from the era where our commodities build economies other than ourselves. We are the only people who trade commodities, but those who trade them are others and not us. In this regard, our Afrexim Bank is proactively supporting Guyana and Suriname, two countries in the region with significant oil and gas discoveries, with financing and technical assistance programs to support the creation of local capacity, ensuring significant local participation in the oil and gas sector.
By hosting Active 2025 and championing deeper trade relations with Africa, Grenada has signaled its intent to take a leadership role in reshaping the region's economic future. Reporting for GBN News, Beverly Telesford.
The story to report, government's revenue collection has taken a significant blow with a reduction of 99 million EC dollars in earnings for the period January to May 2025 compared to the same period last year. According to records from the Ministry of Finance, the government's total earnings for this year stand at 514.3 million EC dollars, down from 613.3 million EC dollars in 2024. A review of the fiscal reports for both years reveals that the main contributing factor to this decline is the significant reduction in revenue from the Citizenship by Investment Unit, now rebranded as the Investment Migration Agency Grenada. In 2024, the Investment Migration Agency Grenada generated 207.2 million EC dollars in revenue, but revenue collection plummeted to 92.7 million EC dollars for the same period in 2025. While the Customs and Excise Unit and the Inland Revenue Department have not experienced significant reductions or increases, the decline in the IMA Grenada revenue has had a major impact on the government's overall earnings. The May 2025 fiscal report notes that revenue collections exceeded projections in May, mainly due to performance in taxes on international transactions and the IMA Grenada revenues. Despite this, the report also highlights that lower than expected grant inflows were realized and capital spending fell slightly short of projections. The primary and overall deficits for May 2025 were recorded at $1.7 million and negative $4.7 million respectively, exceeding the monthly targets. We can tell you the full fiscal report is available on the website of the Ministry of Finance. Young athletes in St. Mark are learning table tennis skills and having so much fun at the St. Mark's Table Tennis Camp, hosted at Bonnet. It's time for this evening's GBN I Saw.
A good eye catches all. GBN I Saw is brought to you by Clear Vision.
Oh, I got my glasses from Clear Vision Eye Center.
I got my glasses at Clear Vision Eye Center.
Clear Vision Eye Center.
Clear Vision Eye Center.
Featured in tonight's GBN I Saw are flicks from the St. Mark's Table Tennis Camp being hosted at the Bonnet Government School. The children photographed are learning things such as the introduction to table tennis, skill development, stroke construction, physical literacy, competition, fun games, and more. Thank our citizen journalists for that submission. Send us your photo and video submissions via WhatsApp on 405-3052 or our other social media platforms.
After the break, Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell calls for unified Caribbean digital space. Back in a moment.
Good morning and welcome to Grenada Distillers. Just reminding you that we offer consignment and credit arrangements. The procedures are very easy, so come on now.
Our procedure is quite simple. Go up the stairs on the right-hand side of Nick Barrow House. Go upstairs where an attendant will hand you out some forms to fill out. Once filled out, they'll be handed back to the attendant and will be reviewed.
If you are interested in reliable and efficient shipping, then look no further. Carib Connects is the one for you. Our main office is situated in Miami, which boasts one of the most advanced facilities with branches in most of the Caribbean islands, including Grenada. At Carib Connects, we offer you a timely and hassle-free shipping experience. Whether it's by air or by sea, our logistic team will ensure that you have a superb experience. We can take care of your small packages, full container loads, vehicles, dangerous goods, hazmat materials, and special loading. Our local branch is situated on the Carnage, right next to the fire station. Come in and have a word with our experienced staff. They are more than equipped to assist you with anything that you would need. We open from Mondays to Fridays, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. You can also get information at info@caribconnects.com. At Carib Connects, we are connecting you with excellence.
Shop with confidence at Quartz. Get the lowest prices guaranteed. Get appliances, furniture, electronics, and so much more. If you find a lower price on any other products elsewhere, we'll match the price. Plus, we'll give you back 110% of the difference. Shop with confidence only at Quartz. Bringing value home. Special conditions apply.
Level of convenience and comfort awaits you when you shop at Rise and Shine Supermarket and Hardware Supplies, Griffin Lane, Grenville. Convenient, because we are open Sunday to Sunday. We're even at your service on public holidays. Comfort, because we are easily accessible to the physically challenged. Free Wi-Fi is available while you shop, and bags come at no charge. Everyday low prices and excellent customer care. Adequate parking available. We supply everything you can possibly think of. Family and home supplies, fresh meat, vegetables, and personal care products. All brands of cooking gas at affordable prices. You can send in your order, have it pulled, or pick up express.
Hi, I want
want $10 on Playway, $20 backup on Pick 3, and cash for each, please.
Okay, are you adding multi-X to your bet?
Yes, multi-X, all of them.
Smart! Best value bet. Backup and multi-X, you cannot go wrong.
Don't matter the bet, multi-X all of the daily games.
With multi-X added, your winnings can be multiplied 3 times, 5 times, even 7 times. So make it a rule. Add multi-X to all your Playway, daily Pick 3, and daily cash for bets every day and for every drop, and watch your money grow. Available at stores and online.
You heard it here. Multiply your winnings daily. Must be 18 or older to play. NLA, making your dreams come true.
Everyone, may I have your attention, please?
Ladies and gentlemen, you've seen them on the waters in Dubai. We've seen them on the water in Miami. Now, they're here in Grenada. The most exciting, electrifying, and unique water sport experience to hit Grenada. Grenada Jet Cars. Book a car today. Call 473-406-JCAR or 5227. Visit our website at grenadajetcar.com or follow us on Instagram and Facebook. Grenada Jet Cars. Enjoy a fun-filled ride across the waters of Grenada.
Ah, this is going to be fun. Fun.
On Wednesday, August 13th, it's Carnival Encore, the ultimate cool down at the Grenada National Stadium. The cool down village opens at 6 p.m. Showtime 7 p.m. It's full stage frenzy with massive performances from Cass.
No sweetness, she weakness, so she
Voice.
But I'm a junkie, the people place,
and many more. Tier 1 Chill Zone tickets are just $125. Upgrade to the White Oasis Premium Village for $350. Or take it all the way with access to the exclusive Carnival Cabana Club. Email sunshinepromoeventsgd@gmail.com for more info. Carnival Encore.
I don't know about you, but I come here to fetch, come to play a man.
The vibes don't end until we say so. Wednesday, August 13th, National Stadium. Get your tickets now from GoToFed.com. Brought to you by Sunshine Promotions.
There are lots of reasons to own your future now. Lots of dreams and lots of plans. Lots of ways to own your land. With ACB by your side. Lots of ways to own with pride. Lots of chances to make it yours. Lots of ways to open doors. Lots of space to build much more. Lots of reasons to own your future now. There are lots of reasons to own your future now.
Start building your tomorrow today with a LOTS loan from ACB Grenada Bank.
There are lots of reasons to own your future now.
LOTS. Land ownership. Tomorrow secured.
Terms and conditions apply.
This is GBN. We've got the means, the power, and the medium. This segment is brought to you by Flow.
Our world is filled with rhythm. Rhythm that's unapologetic, infectious, timeless. Rhythm is commitment in action. It's how we show up for each other with unrelenting support that goes the distance. Rhythm lives in the tiny beats of our most intimate moments and the seismic roars of our biggest achievements. Rhythm is resilience in motion. So even when things go out of sync, we do what it takes to bring the rhythm back. At Flow, we understand your rhythm because we live it. That's why we're dedicated to building a network as resilient as you, with a team of familiar faces working every day to keep you on beat. You're at the heart of everything we do, and our commitment is to keep your rhythm flowing, no matter what.
The Grenville Cooperative Credit Union has welcomed 9 new students to the Roy Richardson Scholarship Award Program, strengthening its commitments to youth development and academic excellence in St. Andrew. Here's the report.
The awardees were officially recognized during a ceremony held at Rainbow Inn last Tuesday. The Roy Richardson Scholarship, launched in 2024 with 22 students, provides recipients with multi-year academic support. 11 of last year's recipients, now advancing to Form 2, were also honored for their continued progress. GCCU General Manager Mr. Devon Charles reaffirmed the credit union's dedication to educational empowerment. He said their intention is not to provide one-time support, but to walk the students through their academic journey. He disclosed other initiatives being undertaken by the credit union.
What have we done within the last year? Of the partnering schools in St. Andrew, the St. Andrews Anglican Primary, the St. Michael's RC, the St. Mary's RC, and our School for Special Education, we have continued to provide financial support in the sum of at least $10,000 to all of those schools in the last year. And this is something that we have been doing for quite a while. Apart from the schools that we have direct relationships with, in the last year, we took on a project to outfit the the Telescope Primary School with fans, both ceiling fans and standing fans, to help make the conditions for our teachers and our students more accommodative.
Prominent legal professional Mr. Kenneth Fortune, founder and principal attorney at Kenneth Fortune and Company, delivered the feature address. He encouraged the students to aim for more than accolades.
Excellence for me and for you must not be something you hope for. It must be a standard. Don't aim to simply win awards. Aim to be excellent in everything you do. Pursue your dreams, even if it takes years, even if it seems impossible. As the scripture says, though it linger, wait for it. It will certainly come and will not delay.
Manager of the Grenada Cooperative League, Mr. Lydon Lewis, offered guidance to the students on the importance of education as a life tool.
So be whatever you want to be. Do not follow the traditional path. Create your own path to success. The only word I would encourage you is be certified at the path in which you choose, because that's the only way you'll be paid maximum. I'll tell you what, I spent a lot of years getting all kind of certification, but the only time the doors start opening to me is when I achieve my master's. And that time you could choose where you want to work and how much you want to work for, because you have your baggage in cheap. And so whatever you choose to do, be certified at it.
Principals of two partner schools expressed their gratitude for the credit union's sustained support, highlighting the lasting impact on students and their broader communities. The GCCU currently partners with 4 schools in St. Andrew: the St. Andrews Anglican Primary, the St. Michael's RC, St. Mary's RC, and the School for Special Education. Each institution receives $10,000 annually to support the educational efforts. In addition to the Roy Richardson Scholarship, GCCU also sponsors academic awards at the T.A. Marischal Community College and recently opened over 24 accounts for students at St. Mary's RC School. Christina John, GBN News.
We wish the young ones the very best. Grenada's Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell called for a single ICT space in the Caribbean, emphasizing regional unity in shaping the digital future. At the 40th Annual Canto Conference in the Bahamas, he stressed the need for alignment on spectrum harmonization, digital identity recognition, and cybersecurity. Prime Minister Mitchell highlighted Grenada's national digital strategy built on digital government, infrastructure, identity, economy, and inclusion. He urged the creation of a CARICOM single ICT space for seamless movement of people, services, and data. He emphasized that a unified digital future requires bold policy, shared infrastructure, future and human-centered transformation. He framed the Caribbean's digital journey as a defining moment of self-determination whereby the region can shape its place in the world and participate in the global digital economy on its own terms. The Grenadian leader's speech emphasized the need for collective action to shape the region's digital future. We're reporting today's news. Sports news coming up.
Freedom is driven to pursue that passion that keeps you up at night and makes you smile in your sleep. Freedom is bold to embrace the possibilities that can open up your world and conquer new heights. Freedom is fabulous, with bits and pieces that enhance the quality of your life. Freedom is what you do with the flexibility to change path or direction when you need to. Freedom breeds ambition and purpose while having loads of fun along the way. But most of all, freedom is well-deserved for the road traveled and the journey still to come. Unleash your freedom with Nexa Credit Union. Call us on 440-1354 or visit our website to pre-apply. Apply now. Freedom awaits. Terms and conditions apply. Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
Whether you're refreshing a bedroom or giving your home a bold new look, the Color Shop has the perfect paint and tools to make it happen, inside and out. With quality finishes for every surface and accessories to match, we make painting easy from start to finish. Whether it's a DIY weekend or a contractor starting a brand new project, the Color Shop is the trusted choice.
When you need your prescription filled or you require non-prescribed medication, supplements, or all your personal needs, visit Gittins Healthcare at locations on Wall Street, Grand Anse, Victoria Street, Granville, and Central Deputy Street, Wharf. Gittins Healthcare aims to provide an exceptional personalized pharmacy experience. Additionally, children under 5 and adults 55 years and over will enjoy 10% discount on purchases of $20 and over on prescription medication. Stop settling for less. Visit Gittins Healthcare, where your health is our priority.
Served Grenada for decades. We are the #1 and largest electrical supplier.
Hi, welcome to Sunny Electrical. How may I help?
We offer electrical wire accessories, tools, and appliances for all residential, commercial, and industrial applications, which is what we are known for. And we expanded our products with new innovative ways to modernize your home. New homeowners will be captivated in our lighting showrooms.
Some pendant lights here. These are very multifunctional because they can work for kitchens, living rooms, bedrooms.
We have a wide selection of lighting, ranging from indoor to outdoor and solar. We are also available for site visit services to assist you with selecting the perfect light for your forever home. We are located at Dusty Highway in Grand Anse, St. George. Sudden Electrical. Best value, expert advice, quality products. We hope to see you soon.
Everyone, may I have your attention, please?
Ladies and gentlemen, you've seen them on the waters in Dubai. We've seen them on the water in Miami. Now, they're here in Grenada. The most exciting, electrifying, and unique water sport experience to hit Grenada. Grenada Jet Cars. Book a car today. Call 473-406-JCAR or 5227. Visit our website at grenadajetcar.com or follow us on Instagram and Facebook. Grenada Jet Cars. Enjoy a fun-filled ride across the waters of Grenada.
Ah, this is going to be fun. Fun.
At Oasis Pet and Garden, we bring you the best products at the best prices nationwide. Layers and broiler chicks. All animal feeds and supplies available, including supplements, waterers and feeders, and lots more. For the farmers, we have you covered, literally. Greenhouse plastic, premium quality ground cover, hydroponic systems, pesticides and fungicides, rain guns, weed whackers, and more. Visit the Oasis Pet and Garden today. Conveniently located along the Wester Hall Main Road, Wester Hall, St. David's, and Melville Street, St. George's. Now serving you at 2 locations. Visit us today.
if you had a choice of joining a line or a choice of making your purchases online, what would you choose? While you ponder on that, the National Lotteries Authority has provided another purchasing option. All their games are now available online. Yes, Grenadians, from wherever you are, purchase your favorite daily and jackpot type games using any electronic device. Register on the NLA's website at www.nla.gd. Top up your account and enjoy online lottery gaming at your convenience. We're taking shopping comfort up several notches, but the choice is yours. Join a line or buy online. NLA, make your dreams come true.
Good evening, sporting fans. Team Grenada is continuing preparation for the North American, Central American and Caribbean Athletic Association Championships in the Bahamas. The NACAC Championships, a continental track and field athletics event, is organized by the North American, Central American and Caribbean Athletic Association. The last of 6 IAAF areas to hold a continental senior athletics competition. The preparation comes on the heels of Grenada's all-round first-place finish in the junior meet recently held in Nicaragua. Additionally, the 4x1 squad recently set a new national record during their participation in the Barbados Grand Prix. The teams have been preparing under the leadership of veteran coach Wayne Maxwell.
The main thing for the NACAC seniors for us here is to have our relay teams 4x1 and 4x4 qualify. These guys have just broken the national 4x4 record which held for the last 23 years, and now they're trying to outdo it again and then probably to get qualification for Worlds, or at least get close enough so we could start making a mark. It's about time we do something.
Plans are well on the way for the island's participation in the 2025 Junior Pan American Games. Now into its second year, the Junior Pan American Games are an international multi-sport event for athletes aged 17 to 22 in the Americas, organized by Pan Am Sports. The meet is set for Paraguay from August 9 to 23. It is the first time that the Pan American Games, either senior or junior, will take place in Paraguay. We can tell you too, Grenada will be represented in 3 sporting disciplines: athletics, sailing and swimming. Here's the full delegation. Chef de mission, Damian Castle for athletics. The competitors: Sasharia Eno, Jamora Alves, Elisha Williams, Jalon Calder and Isaiah Patrick. For sailing, Keshawn Bruno and Azalea Reno. For swimming, Sarah Dowden, Nakia Otway and Janebi Benoit. Gerson Escobar is the coach. We wish them well. With 38 days to go, the journey to Tokyo, Japan is intensifying for athletes around the world. While many of the sports stars will be looking to secure their spots for the global showpiece when they compete at their national championships, Grenada's Karani James, Anderson Peters and Lyndon Victor have already started gearing up for podium finishes. At the 2011 World Championships in Daegu, South Korea, James won gold at the event in a personal best of 44.60 seconds, becoming the youngest 400-meter world champion at the age of 18. The medal was the first for Grenada in any event at the World Championships in athletics. It was the first of 3 championship medals he won over the years. For Anderson Peters, Tokyo is another opportunity to add to the 2 gold medals he earned at this level: Doha 2019 and Eugene 2022. Also in the hunt for more accolades is Lyndon Victor. Japan isn't just another competition, it is an opportunity to better the bronze from Hungary from 2023. The World Athletics Championships will be held in Tokyo, Japan from September 13 to 21, 2025. More than 2,000 athletes from some 200 countries will travel to Tokyo to take part in one of the world's biggest sporting events. The first event was held in Helsinki, Finland. Tokyo, Japan will host the event for the second time and for the first time since 1991. All the best. All right, that's the sports news for now. Trinidad and Tobago's Chamber of Industry and Commerce is calling for urgent dialogue and action from CARICOM members in response to a recent U.S. tariff increase. The hike in tariff has sparked concern about the potential damage to regional trade and economic growth. The Chamber warns that the increase could harm the local manufacturing sector, highlighting the need for a modernized regional trade framework. With the U.S. being a significant trading partner, the Chamber's call to action aims to protect Caribbean exports and ensure a resilient regional economy amid the changing global trade landscape.
Weighing in on the latest announcement of a U.S. hike in reciprocal tariff rates from 10 to 15% targeting the Caribbean region, the increase in the tariff rate will come into effect on August 7th. Senior economist and president of the College of Science, Technology and Applied Arts of Trinidad and Tobago's Dr. Keith Nurse notes the United States is Trinidad and Tobago's largest trading partner.
The total trade is estimated at $6 billion US or 42 billion TT dollars. Trinidad and Tobago actually generates a surplus in the goods trade with the United States, close to the tune of 1.6 billion.
Dr. Nurse says while the tariff is a challenge, it is not a huge one for this country.
47% of our exports are exempt from the tariff. These are our exports in oil and gas related areas, so the hydrocarbon sector by and large. The non-exempt areas of energy exports, for example, ammonia, fertilizers, and so on, is where the impact is going to be felt.
He points to the fact that Trinidad and Tobago is one of the largest exporters of fertilizers and other energy-related products in the world. Dr. Nurse adds that the tariff is going to have a big impact on that area as well as on our manufacturing sector.
But what needs to be calculated are two key areas. One is the relative tariff, not the absolute tariff. The absolute tariff is 15%, but really what we need to be thinking about, what is the relative tariff compared to our competitors, for example. So most Caribbean countries are at about the same, either 10% or 15%, and so we are not significantly disadvantaged because many of our competitors and comparators are also in the same range.
Dr. Nurse says there are other areas that need to be discussed with regard to the tariff.
What also needs to be calculated and taken into account is what is called the relative weighted tariff. In the case of Trinidad and Tobago, this is applied across the board to all of what we export into the United States, and so the tariff escalation there is estimated at about 4.9%.
The senior economist says, in addition to merchandise and goods, there is also the market for intellectual property and services.
In a dramatic move, dozens of Democratic lawmakers have fled the Texas state legislature to prevent Republicans from passing a controversial redistricting plan backed by Donald Trump. The plan aims to redraw congressional districts in a way that would give Republicans a significant advantage in future elections. With the House of Representatives hanging in the balance, Democrats are fighting to prevent the GOP from consolidating their power. The Texas Democrats' bold move has brought the legislative process to a standstill, leaving the outcome uncertain.
Arrest warrants are out for more than 50 Democratic members of the Texas legislature after they fled the state in an act of political protest.
Members, a quorum is not present.
Without enough members present to vote, the Texas Republican majority could not proceed with plans to redraw congressional maps to more heavily favor their own party. The action, requested by Donald Trump last month, would have flipped enough Texas congressional seats for Republicans to ensure the party's continued control of Washington through the presidential term.
Just a very simple redrawing. We pick up 5 seats.
Republicans called the sudden departure of Texas Democrats a political stunt that will only delay but not stop the new maps from being adopted. Texas Democrats arrived in the blue states of Illinois, Massachusetts, and New York to a hero's welcome.
The tool they're using is a racist, gerrymandered map.
Our voices deserve to be heard. I am representing. I am not abandoning my duties. I am doing my job.
The moment has become a national flashpoint, with the Democratic governor of New York now vowing to redraw congressional district maps in her own state to favor Democrats as a countermeasure.
If Republicans are willing to rewrite these rules to give themselves an advantage, then they're leaving us no choice. We must do the same.
Meanwhile, the Republican governor of Texas says any state lawmaker who does not return to their job at the state capitol will be arrested and punished.
Subpoenas from Texas don't work in New York, so he's gonna come get us how? Subpoenas in Texas don't work in Chicago. He's gonna come get us how?
The political cat and mouse chase comes with high stakes. Republicans have the narrowest House majority in Washington in nearly a century, and next year's midterm elections will follow the state-drawn district maps. That has both parties clawing for every last seat. Heidi Jo Castro, Al Jazeera, Washington.
Thanks very much indeed. A reminder of the headlines right after this. Reminder of the headlines. Workers at Grand Bacolet Juvenile Rehabilitation and Treatment Center to get back pay after Cabinet gives green light. Police Commissioner Randy Connaught stresses safety and responsibility as Carnival nears its peak. Grenada to host 2026 Caribbean Public Services Association Conference. Ministry of Education to roll out e-books and laptops for Forms 1 and 2 students. Also in the news, regionally, Trinidad and Tobago's Chamber of Industry and Commerce calls for CARICOM dialogue amid U.S. tariff increase. Internationally, Texas Democrats flee state to block Donald Trump-backed election redistricting plan. Plus in the sports news, Grenada poised to shine at the upcoming Pan Am Games as athletes prepare to take on the best in the region. And the World Championships in Tokyo, Japan, just 38 days away. I'm Kenroy, Baptiste. That's all from us in the GBN newsroom. Thank you for having chosen the broadcast. Have a good night.